back to Strangeland. It's another rainy day, excellent for playing video games. So let's check out what's the deal with these total not ladies.
Who are you?
Well, we're sure not Valkyries. Don't let that sign confuse you.
And we're not fates, neither, just because there's 3 of us.
That's more Murmur's thing.
We're not weird sisters. Even if we are strange. After all, you're strangers still.
What's with the masks?
Everyone wears them.
You've got one too.
What?
We all have a role to play.
And in this story, there's only room for one woman.
That's why we've got to be guys.
Interesting.
What do you mean I'm wearing a mask?
Oh, come on, stranger. You don't really think you escaped from some sanitarium, sporting a retro straitjacket and movie star stubble?
We all dress our best to fit what we think the world wants.
And in a strange land, it suits a man to be estranged.
Well, sorry to interrupt this dialogue, but I just noticed something. Remember how in the first episode I said that this game overrides my monitor correction? It doesn't this time for some reason. That's a bit odd. I guess I this time launched it. No, I didn't launch it in different. But yeah, I also want to mention how different the game looks. Because I, of course, between the episodes I had to edit the previous one, and yeah, while I was playing it, this whole thing looked kind of like almost bluish gray. It was like very cold looking, and now it's like kind of brownish. Also, I find it's really interesting how this artist makes like all the environment like real bland looking, and then add some like a small amount of colorful lights to contrast with the whole thing. It's pretty. Anyway.
I met an old scribe under a tree.
Ugh, he's the worst. His handwriting's terrible. I wanted A3 to make me a gaggle of bagels. And you don't even want to guess what I wound up with when I showed him the note that old man wrote.
Where am I?
Well, stranger, I have a feeling you're not in Kansas anymore.
Ugh, come on. Enough with the one-liners.
Fine. You're at wit's end.
Just cut the poor guy a break.
All right then. We'll call it the breaking point.
Don't let that old crab get you down. Remember what they say. Home is where the heart is.
That sounds like something related to a puzzle.
What can you tell me about Murmur?
He's got a head for prophecies.
There was a golden-haired woman who...
The woman.
There's only one of them in your story.
We won't judge.
Can you tell me anything about her?
She's trying to save you.
You need to find her.
You're kind of a Hansel in distress.
Okay, it's a bit early to speculate, but this is about my story, and there only being one woman in my story. A woman. But if this is like the representation of my mind, how come the other women have to disguise themselves?
What's the deal with that Valkyrie ride?
The ride of the Valkyrie, technically.
A one-way ticket up.
But where's the coaster car?
Haven't you ever heard of calling a ride?
Goodbye.
Yep.
Also, just like the art style itself, like it's very interesting to look at. Like all these shapes, it's like spiraling structures kind of melting into each other. I guess it's also kind of because of the just low resolution, but still. In a way it reminds me of something Giga-esque, but I don't really want to make that comparison, as this art style still has a lot of its own thing going on. I know when comparing an artist to someone more famous, like, of course that's an obvious thing to do, but it's not always nice, because then, like, the younger artist would always feel kind of overshadowed. It has an interesting thing going on.
Valkyrie. It must be the name of the ride, but I don't see any cars.
Now, how do I do anything here?
It looks like this is where I would get on the tracks, but there's no train here, and no way I can walk up them.
Like, I don't seem to be able to go inside here or anything. Wait, Spike. Does that count as, I don't know, worthy steel? For forging something? Did I check the sign? I think I did.
Beware of dog. Thanks, guys.
Okay, let's see. Spike. Oh. Close or big? Close, maybe?
To make fitting claws will take more than that mere pin.
Okay. What about a big then?
Now, step away. Behold the beak, fit for one who would carve and cut.
Oh, it's a dagger. Ooh. Fancy. And I got an achievement for that as well. But what would I want to use a dagger on?
Goodbye.
You have...
Carve. Can I carve into the tree, maybe?
Kisses.
No need to cut that. It's not a throwing knife.
Okay.
It seems to be ignoring.
But I don't think there is new things to talk about when I get new items. Oh, by the way,
No need to bother with that.
well, maybe I could pry it open now, but I don't need it to anymore. I'm not sure.
Goodbye. Non-stop show, huh? No wait. Tell that to whoever put this gate up.
I'm feeling a bit lost. There's only that one new place, but I didn't seem to be able to do anything there, but I gotta learn something in between the episodes. In the main menu. Maybe I can check it here as well. Like how to play. Yeah, it's here. I can dial 0 on the phone to get a tip. I don't know, I might lose out on some achievement for using tips, but I feel like I need one.
I knew you'd call. See, this isn't our first ride on the merry-go-round. And even though I can't hear you, I'll always know what you need. You need her. What's killing her? Can you stop it? Can you even face it?
That didn't help me much. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't expect anything straightforward. Oh.
It was stuffed with quarters?
Sure. Oh.
Please help!
Laura? That you? I don't want to say it's like straight up ripped from Twin Peaks, but at this point, like, the resemblance is striking, to say the least.
I am Murmur the Magnificent, great giver of counsel. What was, what is, and what will be are all mine to draw from the deck of your life. For what you've paid, we may speak of cards, and hear what suits the fates. What would you know?
What would I know? Is that like, what do I know, or what would I want to know? I guess I know the present. I'll just try it, I guess.
My present.
I will tell you the figures. You will tell me the cards. And they will show us their truth. Let us begin. I see you, Quarren. What card shall stand for the man before me?
Hanged Man, Hermit, Fool. Well, I'm on a straight jacket, so maybe Fool?
The fool.
Ah, the excuse. An empty-headed vagabond wandering among wonders. The card suits you. But which best befits this place?
The Tower. That's a classic one. I like the Tower a lot, mainly because it reminds me of a Vulture Industries album. Wheel. Moon. I would say wheel. Lots of spirals in this place. Those sort of motives. And there's like Wheel of Fortune in the carnivals, right?
The Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Eternally turning. Inescapable. Ever-changing. Tarot. Torah. Otar. Rota. The wheel. It will do for this strange land. Now, what will you pick for the old scribe you so lately stood beside?
Magician. Hierophant. Isn't that like kind of a prophet? I think it is. I'm a bit rusty on these words, but I remember like, reading about this one before. I just forgot. It's a bit embarrassing.
The Hierophant.
Seated beneath bondage and freedom, his body a bridge to the holy, and his words, the words of wisdom. You have seen the best of him. The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. What do these cards show? A man who outwits himself, lost in liminal space. That infinitesimal between whence and whither. His well of wisdom has run dry. A worm gnaws at the roots of his confidence, and thought and memory blind his mind's eye. That quiet is what is.
Wince and wither.
That was really cool, but I'm not sure how much that helped. I won't do it again.
I am Murmur the Night. What would you?
Let's ask about the future. I need to figure out what to do.
My future.
We will now speak of cards again. Once more, I see you, Querent. What card will serve for the you who is to come?
Hermit, Hangman. Huh. Ooh. So no longer get to choose this thing. I don't want my future to be the Hangman.
The Hermit.
Holding a lamp to see and a staff to walk, but looking only inward, seeking only himself. The card suits you. Which one suits that ride, that Valkyrie, which promises to bear you up to where the great battle awaits?
Judgment, Strength Chariot. It's Chariot. That's a ride. Makes sense to me.
The Chariot.
An obvious pick, perhaps, and yet fitting, for it marks an act of decision by the one, stuck between the riddles of the Dark Sphinx and the light. It will do. There is but one more now. The dark thing that lurks above. What is its card?
Devil, Death, Emperor. Death sounds good. Am I trying to overcome death? But it doesn't look like the canonical devil. That was my first thought, but Admont is not really doing anything bad. It's kind of tormenting, I guess. It's tormenting us with the screams. Maybe let's see death, because this is like not quite the real world, and our lady friend keeps jumping into a well, so we want to overcome that, I guess. We're trying to escape death? I'll try death.
It's death.
Yes, but not the death you seek. The death of will. The death of movement. And yet, perhaps, a new beginning. So then, what have we? The Hermit. The Chariot. Death. You will call for 3, 110-1. 3. And from among the dead, you will be taken, to be born and reborn, to rise, to fall, and rise again, until you find your way. That Querent is what will be.
I think that's already kind of the present. I keep coming back from the dead.
I am Murmur the Magnificent, great giver of what would...
Good time for a pass, maybe some explanation of why am I here even.
My past.
We will now speak of cards again. For the final time, Querent, it is you that I see. What card do you make of the man you were?
Not even a choice anymore, a hanged man.
The Hanged Man.
Ever wanting wisdom, never knowing where to find it, stuck in time as a sacrifice to himself. A fitting choice. And what is the card for where he was?
Star, World, Sun. Well, Sun is like an obvious very happy one, and I guess I had my love but lost it. That would make sense. The world, I was in the world of living still. What about the stars? Stars like the most intriguing for me. I'll click that just because I'm curious.
The star.
Where the world meets the water, and the maiden spills inspiration. Or, if reversed, sickness. A sound selection. And tell me, what card will we lay for her?
Lovers, Empress, Priestess. Both Empress and Priestess doesn't really feel very healthy for my relationship, in my opinion. Both of these require sort of like serving almost. Holding the person to the highest standard. I mean, you should do that in a relationship, but not blindly. So let's just see lovers.
The lovers.
Yet it marks not love, Querent, but sacrifice, and a change the heart must embrace. And so we have your cards. The Hanged Man, the Star, the Lovers. What shall we make of them? A man who stands blithe and blind upon the very cusp of change, failing to heed a woman's flesh and blood, while making an idol of her. That, Querent, is what was.
Idle offer.
So I wonder how much would it help if I actually knew tarot, because I don't.
Did you say something about an idle offer?
No, that animatronic card sharp did. Or did he say idle afar? The trouble with prophecies is the words have always got a double meaning.
Why did you say wince and wither?
Isn't that what the head said? 'Cause we ravens know all about the moment between wince and wither. Long, short, it all comes down to the same thing. When living becomes dying. And we get ready to dip our beaks.
Did you say call?
No, he said it. Call 4-3 something something something.
Goodbye.
Wait. Call, what was it about the call? Can I get the number here? Oh! The cards have numbers.
I am none. What?
Whatever, give me present.
My present.
We have and you a man that in his will were and that.
It's repeating the same thing, I cannot pick cards anymore. Can I redo it? Or did I fail
I
it?
am none. What?
My future.
We have read the future, and you know you will call for 3-1-10-1. 3. And from
3,
among
1,
the
10,
dead,
1, 3.
you will be taken. That Querent is what will be.
Okay, got it. It phrases like different, but there are different numbers. I just had to write it down real quick, sorry if that was noisy. Okay. 4, 3, 1. then 3.
We're sorry. We are unable to complete your call as dialed.
No?
Please check the number and dial again, or call your operator to help you.
Let's try again, then. Maybe I listened bad.
What?
My future.
We have read the and you will call for 3-1-10-1. 3. And from among the dead.
1, 10, 1, 3.
That correct.
Okay, miss a number. 4, 3, 1, 10, 1, 3.
A 25-cent deposit is required to make this call. Please hang up, deposit 25 cents, and make your call again.
That couldn't work.
Would you ride the swaying road to heaven?
I guess so?
Are you grown enough to bear the strain?
Yeah.
Yes?
Then on wind and through cloud shall thunder the 3.
Hey, I'm solving things.
Good luck!
Bye then.
Please, help me.
Splitting in 2. That must mean
Dark
something.
thing. You are going to die, and she is going to live. Do you hear me? Well, I guess I made it. Just looking at it is agony. I need to kill it.
And how do?
I'm not sure. That tree looks so tiny from up here. Long tracks leading back down.
Is this place a choice, I wonder?
I can't reach it through the bars. It's already in.
What's up with this glitching? It's supposed to be like that, or the text. You can see it, right?
I'm coming for you.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Ouchie. Yeah, I was wondering if it's already like Primordius ending, but I guess not. At least not yet.
In heaven when suddenly there's this stabbing pain in his eye. Can't stop himself from crying. And everywhere he looks, everything's ugly, dirty, dark. Kid runs to the doctor, and the doc checks him out. Doc says, "Well, Kai, problem is you've got a little shard in there." Kai looks at him and says, "But Doc, you've got a whole mirror in yours."
Okay, sure.
Querent. Now death is loosed. Your lover is caged. And you, like a fool, are bound to the cycle, the circle, the wheel. You will wear yourself to nothing on this journey to nowhere, unless you fly free. You need fire and spirit and golden wings, and a Valkyrie to set you on the right road. Go to her! Go to her now!
Oh, he's dead.
This is what I meant when I said you only make things worse. You're the one who opened the cage, but everyone else is going to suffer. It's not going to stop with Murmur. It's not even going to stop with her.
Well,
Valkyrie! Valkyrie!
Goodbye.
Okay, I hate the wings. Wings I can... No, it's claws. Claws I can still craft. Wings, fire, and spirit. I guess it all adds up to a Valkyrie, doesn't it?
What's it doing?
Wonder, what does this show now?
Is that her? No!
Oh, come on.
That doesn't look good.
Let's see what the dark thing did. It's some kind of machinery.
It's a spirit lamp!
It's supposed to be burning.
Yeah, so it is, okay. What do I have? I don't think I have anything that burns.
You have to help me kill the dark thing.
Masks don't make us heroes.
That's not our job in this story.
We're really just the peanut gallery.
The chorus.
Strophe.
Antistrophe.
And Epode!
Chorus girls.
No, we're supposed to be guys.
Well, whatever we are, we're not mentors.
So, look for help somewhere else.
What did the dark thing do to the car?
It snuffed the spirit lamps.
Without spirits, the Valkyrie has no reason to ride.
You must find a way to kindle them again.
Goodbye.
Now the other thing makes more sense. Spirits, fire. But what did the booth say? I forgot.
Too many winners. Turn up the skull speed. Shut down MOTD. Starfish keeps spitting acid on guests. Find something for Ozzy to chew on.
So I only don't really remember the acid. And did I miss this box the whole
Actually,
time?
maybe just this once. I'll leave it there.
What?
It's not operate. It doesn't look hard to open. I just don't want to open it.
Oh, it's like Pandora's box or
It doesn't
something.
look hard to open. I just...
But why don't you want to open it? I don't get it. I really don't. What up?
I need you to make me weapons.
Did I not give you the beak? A blade that cuts deep? Did I not make that work to order, as I swore? Trouble me no more with begging, and wield what you were given.
I need you to help me rekindle the spirit lamps inside the Valkyrie ride.
A living man cannot hold the living flame, and it is the spirits of the dead that light the dark.
What can you tell me about the dark thing?
It should have been burnt away, but the fire did no more than shrink it for a time.
Goodbye.
You have said so before.
Not much you can make out of her. I don't need the target.
Oh. Yeah,
Goodbye.
You have...
close.
Behold the claws, fit for one who would grasp and clutch.
I'm not quite sure what I need this for. Oh. Maybe I can open the electrical thing now. Wait, what?
Well, if I have to take it, I can still just leave it closed up.
Fire!
Huh.
Goodbye.
Let's see if my
No need to
theory...
try that again.
Okay, it's not correct then.
It's too far.
I guess let's see the old man and what he has to say.
I guess I hit that branch on the way down.
Huh. Oh, I have an idea. I had
That
already,
part
but...
of the base looks ready to break off.
Give me the news, please.
It's tied too well.
Can I cut it?
Childhood.
There. Huh. It seems like it's grown longer.
Life always gives you a rope long enough to hang yourself, and then some.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking I could maybe attach the claw to some rope and pull the lever, and looks like that might be it.
Not
Hey!
a bad grapple, if I do say so myself.
This game actually seems to have reasonable puzzle logic. What the heck? That's unusual.
So, could I have some more meat? I mean, bread? For the doves.
Huh. Okay.
Why's that bird bath empty?
Once it was filled with fresh well water, as cool and clear as a sound mind, but doves and ravens would much rather bathe in dust. Maybe they can't abide their reflections either.
Do you know how to kindle a spirit lamp?
I suppose you'd need spirits and a fire, huh?
Did it work? Are you wiser?
Oh, yes, indeed. I learned that to be blind is better than to burn on a pyre, and that it is easier to be rid of your eyes than the vision that offended you.
The dark thing. It destroyed Murmur.
The fool feels he'll live forever if the fight he faces not, but woes grow worse with age than all the spears that spared him.
Goodbye.
Love becomes loathing if long one sits by the hearth in another's home.
Okay. The thing is, some dialogue options just disappear after I use them, so I guess if they don't disappear, I can keep asking about this thing and maybe I'll have something else to hear. I'm just like not completely exhausted. And now that's not my interest at the moment. Now I want to test this thing. Grapple.
Here goes nothing.
Here we go. Holy shit.
Ha!
Nice. It's lovely that I just don't lose items like in other games after using them. I can really appreciate that.
Come in! Read the plaques, play with the freaks, and plumb the mysteries of the deep.
I can't imagine things getting much more mysterious than they already are. But let's go see what they've got.
Ooh. But yeah, I guess I'll check this out in the next episode. Thank you for watching and yeah, see you then.